Hello, 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 my beautiful new human tribe. My name is Oracle Jessie, she, her, hers. I am here for the new humans and the old souls. And today I thought I would just pop on here and do a video on the truth, my version of the truth of the new normal and what this means for us new humans. And for those of you who don't know, haven't done your own research, or haven't seen my earlier video on what this means, new human, what this term means is basically a new human is committed to being their most divine, loving, and divine, compassionate self. So this is an inner devotion. This is an inner devotional path. And we are all truth seekers at some level. And we are also apprentices at some level. And we are also all self-masters at some level. And we fluctuate and move fluidly, sometimes not so fluidly, it seems, in between all of these aspects of ourselves. And I truly believe that we have all of the answers that we're seeking within us, which means we have all the answers. We have our unique ability to discern truth and what truth means to us as individuals. And so what I'm here to speak on today is about my truth about the pandemic, the coronavirus, and the new normal that it is helping us move into. There are a lot of different theories out there, and excuse me while I move this camera here a little bit. And I don't wholly find it helpful to dive into all of the theories because for me, it doesn't really matter what happened and how it happened and how this happened to humanity. And it just matters now that it did. And now what are we doing with it? How are we choosing to move forward as a collective, as a collection of new humans, right? Moving forward, and individually, what am I choosing to do on an everyday basis to try to better myself, to try to become the more loving, more compassionate, divine human being that I am, that I know I am? And that is my biggest inner truth, inner knowing, is that I am an expression of God, source, the universe, spirit, whatever, however you choose to call it. And so union with that, union with source, the universe, God, spirit, whatever, union with love is where I feel the most full body resonance. And in that space, I can find my own home and move forward with confidence and with the knowing that everything is all taken care of. And my little speck of dust does not have to know the bigger picture, because the bigger picture is going to reveal itself in pieces in my life. And I know when I restrict myself and try to control, right, these aspects, that limits my perception. And it is my experience that if I open up and allow these things to happen and flow easier into these various aspects, these various lessons that I am asking for, these things are happening for me. I'm claiming them. All because I've asked for certain ways to know how to love more, to know how to love better. And in the during this time, right, of the pandemic, it's been so amazing to have my own separate experience from the normal, whatever that means, right? And I've always been abnormal, atypical, right? And partially that's, I know, I know that that's been what I have chosen. And at the same time, it's separated me from the rest of humanity in a way, because they they don't really, they haven't had my experience. And there's this lesson of learning to allow separate experiences to exist simultaneously, even between me and my partner, or between me and one of my really, really close friends. And just collectively allowing each individual to have their own separate experiences and to have their own separate emotions and their own separate stories, and allowing it to all be truth, to all be perfect in that allowance as part of the bigger picture. Because we're all needed in this collective to move forward in such a way that is whole and good and healthy for humanity. We are all needed. I'm going to take a sip of water here. We are all needed, and we are all necessary for the discovering and uncovering of this new normal that we're creating and the new humanity that we are becoming. Because the earth is changing. The earth is changing, and it's been changing for a while. And so, in order to adjust, the earth has needed less humans on it. And so, in order to do that, something has to go, right? And I'm not going to go into the fakeness or realness of the numbers with that are claimed by coronavirus. No. I don't really believe that the numbers are real. And at the same time, I also believe that the coronavirus has happened instead of something else that was worse, right? It could have been worse. So we basically collectively chose doing the coronavirus over something else. Okay, I'm not going to go into that because there's plenty of other people out there that are going there, and it's not my truth to speak to that. Like I said, it's now what are we choosing to do with that? So the earth has needed less human souls here at the same time. 7 billion. That's a lot, right? 7 billion plus. And so in order to do that, purging is a natural process. Gaia, it is an ecosystem, right? Living, breathing organism that can only support so much life. And we as new humans know that we are part of the eternal process. Death is not the end, right? Death is not the end. Death is not the end. That deserves its own video. But so if we move forward with confidence in knowing that whatever happens to us during this time, to our family during this time, to our friends during this time, during our soul tribe, is all perfect. It's all perfect. All of it. And like I said, with our limited viewpoint, if we can just relax and allow the bigger picture to play out and allow ourselves to go through the little stuff, and know that while we're experiencing the humanness that is us, we are also experiencing the divine connection, the divine expression through humanity, through this new humanity that we're bringing into the planet. And so as Gaia is changing, Gaia is literally changing. The grids, the crystalline grids on Gaia are changing. We are a reflection, our bodies are a direct reflection of Gaia, Mother Earth. So we have to change too. Not only the number of humans on the planet, right, but also our physical beingness, our individual selves, and the collective, right? Individual, collective, Gaia, connection. So as we're going through these changes, Spirit directly is going to ask us, individuals, to change ourselves in certain ways so that we can keep up with this next level that humanity is going to. And each one of us is going to have to listen to our own inner guidance in order to know what those changes are. A lot of us are going to have to drink more water. Shameless plug here. A lot of us are going to have to drink more water. Water is so important. Water is so important. When they say water is life, it is truth. That is truth. That statement is truth. Water holds so much information. And there have been ways that humanity has used water in the experiments of light and dark on this planet, right? There's a variety of ways that humans have used water as experiments of control. We, as our own individual selves, can infuse water with our own intentions and our own power before ingesting it and accepting it into our bodies and allowing it to change us. We can clear water of the bad intentions, if there is any. We can clear water of negativity with our focused intention and accept it into our bodies. Feel free to watch the video I did previously on love water if you're looking for a simple way to do that. Some of these changes are also, as far as on the individual level, are going to be maybe consuming less waste on the physical level. So maybe researching and implementing some of the zero waste movement into your life. Other parts may be to move your body more, add more movement play into your life. Some of it might be adding more stillness to your life, more stillness and meditation, adding more sleep into your schedule, changing your diet from the standard American diet into maybe eating more healthfully, maybe eating less processed foods or less meats, or if you are eating plant-based right now, maybe more meat is going to be grounding in your system. What Spirit is asking me to emphasize here is your own intuition and your own guidance. What does your own direct connection to Source ask you to do? And don't be afraid to change it. Don't be afraid. It's okay to be vegan on a Monday and then a pescatarian on Wednesday. It's okay to experiment and see how it feels in your body. It's okay to experience, to do muscle testing. Feel free to look up muscle testing in kinesiology, because these are the ways that our body talks to us. Experience your unique way of how your body talks to you. Our bodies are so intelligent, and that's why we must take care of them first by drinking lots of water with loving intention and the intention to grow in connection with Spirit. Our pineal gland holds water in it. The brain itself has water around it. This water in our bodies can be infused with intentions. The water we consume, infused with intention, eventually cycles it all out, right? And then we give it back to Mother Earth, to Gaia. So we take on the intention and give it back. Energy doesn't go away. It may dissipate, but it doesn't go away. That intention is still there. That intention, the consumption of love and the putting out of love into the universe, into Gaia. It's all there. I'm going to drink more love water now. Every single one of us has their own separate path. Every single one of us chooses to go on this path in their own way and on their own time and in their own direction. It is our commitment to ourselves first that, sorry, it is our commitment to ourselves first. And my word of the year for this year is integrity. And to me, that's much bigger than just saying that I'm going to do something and honoring that. It is trying my best, right? The four agreements, always try your best. Trying my best to be in alignment with my own inner being, my own direct source, my own alignment with God inside, innate. God is innate within each and every single one of us. It's trying my best to be in alignment with that. And moving in the same direction with the same intention. And enjoying the process all the way. And there are human goals that I have and human desires that I have, and that are truly everything is okay. My desires and wants are different from yours, I'm sure. And beyond that, there's the desire for peace, for knowledge, wisdom, power, and truth within each and every one of us. And we all have the power to claim them for ourselves on the individual and the collective level. This knowledge that we are innately powerful, and our focus and intention, when they come together, that is our point of power in the now. Focus, intention, and alignment. Spirit wants you to know that they love you. The universe is here to support us. The universe is here to support Gaia. We do not need saving. We are our own saviors. We are our own rescuers. Stop waiting for other people to save you in your life. Stop looking for a guru when the guru you have is locked up inside of you. This is such an inner path, That's the only way to discover anything. Is very much inside. It's an inside job. All of it. Happiness, rediscovering ourselves, reconnecting, healing, freedom, abundance, thriving, wealth. It's all an inside job. All of it. Oneness, knowledge, wisdom, power, all of it. It's a beautiful day today. Wonderful day to get out there and enjoy your life. Enjoy your body, your divine expression of Gaia, your divine expression of love. Spirit, your guides, the angels, they're all here with you, all here experiencing through you. You are the one. You are the one you've been waiting for. Unlock the power within yourself. Believe. Trust. Know. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this all makes sense. Feel free to leave me a comment if you have any questions. And as always, if you like this video, and subscribe if you want more content like this, and share it around if you feel like you have an audience that would appreciate this message. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Hasta la bye bye.